Winter settles in quietly, like a soft breath across the countryside. The days feel shorter, the light gentler, as pale skies linger and evenings glow with warmth from within. There is comfort in this season, a slow rhythm that invites stillness. Fabrics feel heavier, textures richer, and every corner of home becomes a refuge from the cold outside. This is the time when rustic charm feels most alive, when red and white tones whisper stories of tradition, memory, and calm. The air seems to carry a sense of nostalgia, as though each room remembers winters past. Lantern light pools softly on wooden floors. Worn surfaces reflect years of care and quiet living. Nothing feels hurried. Everything feels intentional. This is winter not as spectacle, but as sanctuary. Welcome, and thank you for being here with viDesign. This is a space created for those who love timeless interiors, gentle atmospheres, and the beauty of well-lived homes. If you find peace in cozy textures, heritage colors, and thoughtful details, we invite you to subscribe and stay a while. Let this channel be a place where inspiration unfolds slowly, like a winter morning filled with soft light. Today's journey is inspired by rustic red and white vintage farmhouse winter decor for 2025. A style rooted in simplicity, shaped by history, and softened by comfort. It blends classic European countryside influences with familiar American farmhouse warmth. The result is a look that feels enduring, calm, and deeply welcoming, perfect for winter days spent indoors. At the heart of this style is color. Red appears not as a bold statement, but as a gentle accent, muted, time-worn, and comforting. It shows itself in faded gingham, aged ceramics, and stitched patterns that feel handmade. White balances everything, appearing in painted wood, linen textiles, and soft plastered walls. Together, they create a palette that feels clean yet warm, familiar yet refined. Textures play an equally important role. Weathered wood anchors each space, its grain visible, its imperfections celebrated. Tables, benches, shelving, and mantels all tell quiet stories through their surfaces. Linen and cotton fabrics layer naturally, table runners, curtains, quilts, and towels adding softness and warmth. Nothing is overly polished. Everything feels gently aged, as though it has always belonged. Lighting is slow and forgiving. Soft lamps replace harsh overhead light. Lanterns glow with a golden hue, reflecting off ceramic and glass surfaces. In winter, light becomes part of the decor itself, shaping mood and inviting rest. Shadows deepen corners, making rooms feel intimate and protected. living room, comfort takes center stage. Upholstered seating is layered with knitted throws and plaid cushions. A sturdy wooden coffee table holds simple ceramic pieces and quiet seasonal greenery. The fireplace, whether stone or brick, becomes a visual anchor, its mantel dressed simply with vintage objects and evergreen accents. This is a room designed for long evenings, where silence feels comforting rather than empty. The kitchen carries the soul of farmhouse living. Painted cabinets in soft whites feel timeless. Open shelves display stoneware bowls, glass jars, and everyday pieces meant to be used and admired. Red accents appear in checked linens or small vintage details, adding warmth without overwhelming the space. Copper and iron touches quietly reflect light, enhancing the sense of history. In the dining room, the table stands ready, not staged but welcoming. Reclaimed wood surfaces are paired with classic chairs and simple table settings. Linen runners, iron candlesticks, and subtle winter greenery create a sense of occasion without excess. This space honors tradition, encouraging slower meals and meaningful moments. Bedrooms embrace rest above all else. Quilted bedding layers patterns and textures in soothing harmony. Iron or wooden bed frames feel sturdy and timeless. Nightstands hold ceramic lamps that cast a soft glow, while linen curtains filter winter light. Red appears gently, woven into fabrics rather than dominating. The atmosphere invites deep rest and quiet mornings. Entryways and mudrooms reflect thoughtful organization. Benches, hooks, and baskets are practical yet beautiful. Gingham runners soften floors, while lantern-style lighting welcomes with warmth. These transitional spaces set the tone for the home, orderly, calm, and inviting. Bathrooms follow the same philosophy of simplicity. Painted vanities, porcelain accessories, and striped towels create a spa-like calm rooted in farmhouse charm. Wood trays and subtle greenery add warmth, turning everyday routines into moments of quiet care. Throughout the home, storage spaces are treated with intention. Pantries display glass canisters and labeled jars, turning utility into visual harmony. Laundry rooms feel calm and organized, with wooden counters and neatly arranged baskets. Even hallways become moments of beauty, with framed artwork, console tables, and soft wall lighting guiding the way. Small, intimate spaces hold special magic in winter. Reading nooks feature comfortable seating, plaid cushions, and gentle lighting. Sunrooms are softened with wicker furniture and layered textiles, allowing winter light to feel welcoming rather than cold. Attic rooms and guest spaces become cozy retreats, filled with patchwork quilts and cherished vintage pieces. Outdoor-adjacent spaces like porches maintain the same warmth. Wooden furniture, lanterns, and evergreen pots create a gentle transition between indoors and out. Even in winter, these areas feel protected and inviting, extending the home's comfort beyond its walls. What defines this style is restraint. Decorations are meaningful, never excessive. Each object has a place and purpose. The home feels collected over time rather than decorated all at once. This is decor that respects age, values craftsmanship, and prioritizes comfort. Red and white farmhouse winter decor is not about trends. It is about continuity, about creating spaces that feel familiar and steady, especially during colder months. It speaks to those who appreciate calm beauty, subtle elegance, and the quiet joy of home. As rooms flow from one to another, there is a sense of cohesion. Textures repeat gently. Colors echo softly. Lighting remains warm and consistent. This creates a feeling of harmony, allowing the entire home to feel like a single, comforting embrace. Take a moment to unwind as we explore a variety of decor ideas and inspirations. Let the cozy music set the mood while we create a warm and inviting atmosphere together. Winter reminds us to slow down, to appreciate stillness, and to find beauty in the everyday. Rustic farmhouse interiors support this rhythm, offering spaces that feel grounded and peaceful. They invite us to sit, to breathe, and to simply be present. As the season unfolds, these interiors evolve gently. Greens may fade, textiles may shift, but the foundation remains timeless. This is decor designed to last, not only through winter, but through years of living. Thank you for spending this quiet time with viDesign. May these ideas inspire you to create spaces that feel warm, meaningful, and true to your own sense of home. Wherever you are, and however winter looks outside your window, may your home always feel like a place of comfort, reflection, and gentle beauty.